Everybody's big dog. Still going through things up in my shop. So this is some stuff I picked up. Berlin Flea Market, Columbus Flea Market, my shop. What else? I think that's about it. So let's get into it. Went over to Berlin this week. I got a good deal. I actually had a Buzzsaw Hordak, a Blast Attack, or I can't think of his name, the one that splits apart, and Snake Face, which are on the rare side because they come to the end of the wave of the He-Man line. And I went ahead and picked them up, and I did some research on them, and so I sold them, got rid of them already. But with that lot came Battle Cat with full gear, Panther, Shearer's horses. Now, I don't know if this set goes on a pink horse or a more darker, horse, but I just put them on that one for now because it's different. So that's a good deal I paid for all that stuff. So and I got my money back already on just the 3 figures. So that was good. That was a good pickup. Also got the Thundercat figure, super clean. Usually he broke. His action works. I got a couple of these now. I got like 3 or 4 of them. I think he's called Snowman or something. This is the Sorceress as a bird form. I'm a little upset because they had the perch for this at Berlin, and they didn't have the bird. Then I went around to another place I like to go, Carnival Collectibles, and they had the bird, and I never went back and got the perch. So the guy said he'll be back around this weekend, so maybe I'll get a hold of him. Hopefully he's up there and I can get the perch off of him so she can stand on her perch and I can present her better. So these here in Walmart and Target, they're $29. Target actually has them on clearance now for $8. The Prince Adam Sky Sled. So when I see them for $8, I've been picking them up because I can still sell them for like $25 and still make money, or just sit them away for a long time and eventually they'll be worth a lot more money. The guy I got the G.I. Joe and the Star Wars Ewok Village off of, previous video, had this set. Now, Master of the Universe with the WWE have been making these figures, and the Snake Mountain ring is hard to find. Well, this was the one that came with the 2 people, Hulk and Stone Cold. But someone took the figures out because they just took them out, I guess. But the ring, I got this ring for a really good deal. Everything for the ring is in there. So I do have the Snake Mountain ring. I don't have none of the other stuff. I think I only got 1 figure, maybe 2 figures out of this whole line so far, which eventually I will get more of them. And I don't even have the Grayskull ring yet. But because I know this one is more rarer than the Grayskull ring, I had to go ahead and get this. So everything is in here for the ring. See, the purple's the same color as the castle, or Snake Mountain, I mean. So really cool. But everything's in here for this, all the pegs, everything. So, like I said, that much harder to find than Castle Grayskull, so I made sure that when I had a chance to get it, I took it. So, a couple weeks ago, I was next to somebody that had this Talk Boy from Home Alone 2. It's the recorder. Now this is open and it is missing the insert in the box. But that's the Talk Boy. I've had one of these. I sold off with no back for like $20. This one, because it has the box, even though it's, and the instructions are in there too as far as how to work it. They're in the bottom down there. I don't know if you saw them down there. Down in the corner down there. Because this has a box, That's anywhere from $100 to $130. So I'm not saying that's what I'm going to ask, but that's what they're going for. But so when I saw that, I had to get it. When I bought that, I bought these. Now these are in the box. They're both open. This in here. I'll do the big one first. This Megazord. Thunderzord's alt team. It does have the 4 little riders that come with this. It comes with 4 of these. There's actually 2 sets of the figures in here. And just those figures alone are probably $30 for all 4 of them, 35, $40. So I got this, the Talk Boy, and like I said, this is open, but it's still nice condition. I don't think it's been out of that box really. People just like to open things. And I got this Red Dragon Thunderzord. Now, they said this was unopened, but the tape right here, you can tell the different tape. But this is 100% complete in the box as well. So this one here is going for about 130. That one there is going for about 189, 200. So when I bought these two, the Talk Boy was 30 and it's free. So definitely going to make some money on that, especially when I start doing these shows. That's all lined up. Just last week I picked this up. I got this for $3, which goes to Pure Minus. It's its own individual thing, but it goes together with a bigger Zord to make like a real bigger set. So that's kind of cool. This here is my Swamp Thing play sets. Now you can find Swamp Thing people, the Swamp Thing himself. There may be many different varieties and versions of him. You can find them everywhere. The play sets are harder to find, and that one's in pretty good shape. It is missing some parts, but just to have the actual, that part of it's pretty good. And the sponge is a little dried out though. I think if you wet it though, it'll dissolve it more than try to help it, so I ain't gonna worry about it. But in this Swamp Thing lot, I got some Swamp Thing villains. We got this guy. He usually is missing his thing there, his crossbow and his missile, but that's both there. These guys here usually are missing their heads. So for them to have the heads on them are pretty good. I like Papa Shango from wrestling. Just kidding. Does though, actually. This is a hard piece. It's about a $25 piece. So I'll do all right with that stuff. I paid up for this a little bit, but by the time I piece it out, these guys are like 25, $30 each. He's like 25, 30, 25. Swamp Thing's maybe 10, 15, depending. Playset itself, probably $50, maybe a little more. So I'll definitely make money. So what else? All right, Beans, I'm right here. I'm just going to. I just picked this up at a thrift store. He's Pokemon Blaziken. He's actually my favorite Pokemon. When I played the game, Blaziken was my favorite. So I might hold on to him. When I found those He-Man sky sleds, I told a lot of people, and they went out looking for stuff, try to see if they could find them themselves. And one guy come across these, and he got them for $1 a piece. Well, these are $20 in Target. So he bought every one they had on the shelf, and because he bought one, he gave me one. So thank you so much for that, Matt. I picked this little Transformer thing up. It's a Christmas tree ornament. But, you know, they got little holes at the top. Maybe you can make necklaces out of them, Christmas tree ornaments, whatever you want. But It's got Optimus Prime's head, Megatron's head, Bumblebee's head, and then it's got both Autobot and Decepticon symbols. So that was pretty cool. Thought that was neat. Buddy of mine came across a really good Transformer lot. So I wouldn't have been able to buy the whole thing, but I would have cherry picked it. So now that he's got it and he's selling them, I'm cherry picking through my buddy. But this is a Scorpion knot, G1. He is missing his head and his helmet. I looked these up online. One place I found them for $40 for the head and $40 for the helmet. And then I found the heads for $90. So I think I'm just going to buy an actual head with the helmet for $90. Complete him. Then he's worth about $140, $150. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then this guy here, which I don't know who he is, but I thought he was pretty cool. So he's all about, but I don't know who he is. If someone knows who that guy is, let me know. Transformer Mike, where you at? So, went to an auction, and I picked this up. Now, I have 4 of these now. The only reason I really wanted this one was because I don't have an Ecto 1, and this parts Ecto 1 was in there. It is missing the doors and one wing, but even in that condition, they're $25, $30. That sign, I don't have on mine. That sign's rare. That's about a $30 piece by itself if you try to buy it online. The doors are there. Now, I have both of my doors, but this had the doors on it, and I know they're probably $25 a piece just for the doors. So when you're trying to piece these together, it's kind of crazy. Did have all the fences inside, which I have 2 of them that have the fences. One doesn't. My one that I have actually has the ghost chamber inside. I have the actual slide pole. This also came with Slimer, vintage Slimer, which just this guy by himself is $25, $30, maybe more, depending who really wants them. I don't know what this goes to. I know it goes to this somehow. I don't know if it's for the firehouse or for the car, but so that was pretty cool. Pick up there, and then I had this kind of gun thing, like a movie camera. As you turn this, it does spin. There's no battery compartment. I don't know what it does. It looks like it kind of shoots. I think it slides out, maybe. I don't know. So I don't know much about that. But that's going to do it for this pickup. He-Man stuff and Power Rangers, Ghostbusters, Swamp Thing, Transformers. I have more stuff. We're just going to keep moving on. So rate, subscribe, hit that like button. Tell all your friends. If you're looking for something, let me know. At my store, Shoreline Vintage Antiques, on September 4th, we are having a toy show in collaboration with Farpoint Toys. So make sure you look up Farpoint on Facebook. Also look up Shoreline Vintage Antique on Facebook. It'll give you all the information for the show. If you guys are interested in possibility vending, you have to go through Farpoint and do all the paperwork stuff through them. And they'll screen you, find out exactly what you're selling, and then there's 2 locations to sell at. So they're taking 50 at their store, and we're taking the rest at ours. So if you want to be involved in this toy show, just hit them up. So this is Big Dog. I'm out until the next one. Everybody be safe.